Thank you. I'm Jewish. Yeah, getting pretty complicated up here. Wild. Okay, nothing for that. Fair. No, I'm half Jewish, which was cool growing up half Jewish. Because what we do is we'd switch off what we celebrated every year, you know? Like one year we'd celebrate Christmas, and then the next year we'd save all our money for the next Christmas. It was pretty solid. Now, I'm actually half Jewish on my dad's side, and if you know anything about Judaism, that means nothing. You're not considered Jewish unless you come out of a Jewish vagina, despite how many Jewish vaginas I've come in, so it's not as many as I'd like. But, yeah, they don't really let you do that. But yeah, good to be here. I sold Joey the Coke. I was listening. I've been in the room. Good to be here in this high school auditorium. Pretty sweet. And this is a beautiful crowd, too. Look at all these wonderful... I feel like I'm at like a casting call for Love is Blind. This is a good-looking crowd. Hell yeah, Arlington. Don't tell. Somebody told. There's a lot of fucking people here. I love Arlington. It's cool to be in Arlington. You know, they have taller buildings than D.C. Because, you know, if you're familiar with the rule is no building in D.C. is allowed to be taller than the Capitol dome. And that's because if a building was taller than the Capitol, then you could look in and see the politicians eating babies. So that's to make sure that you don't see any of that. Yeah, the Capitol. Oh, man. Remember when we stormed that? That was so much fun. I can't wait to do it again. Yeah, I think if we learned anything about the Capitol being stormed, it's that nobody knows how to spell Capitol. Is it an O or an A? I still don't know. Because Capitol Grill is one way, but Capitol... I'll never know. Yeah, I'm actually from Washington, D.C., and by that I mean Maryland. Yeah, that's our thing. That's what we love to do. Everybody does that. They'll be like, where are you from? They go, D.C. You go, oh, what part? They go, Chicago. You go, wait a minute. I had a nice DC day today. I spent a few hours down at the National Mall looking for parking. And I couldn't find anything, went home. So, but I indulged in some other DC culture. Legal shrooms and weed. Because, yeah, hell yeah. Legal mushrooms. How crazy is that? The closer you get to the White House, the more drugs are legal. Until you get to the White House and there's just bags of cocaine laying around. Like, I think they legalize this shit just to keep us fucked up so we don't realize how crazy this stuff is going on around here, you know? We're like, you guys still keeping kids in cages at the border? They're like, you're hallucinating. You're fucked up. There's all these, like, loopholes to sell drugs in DC, too, you know what I mean? They can't just openly sell you weed or whatever, you know? It has to be like a gift. You know, you're buying the receipt. The weed is just a little present you got. You know, they're like, we can sell you mushrooms, but we have to have our eyes closed when we give you weed. It's illegal. It's not a bribe, it's a campaign donation. Come on. Yeah, Joey mentioned Coke. Oh, man, Coke. Anybody? Toss it up. Yeah, raise your hand. Get her! I was a Coke addict for many years, and but I've been sober off Coke for 7 years. So very happy. Yeah, all right, thank you. Yeah, let's see how the rest of the set goes. But I know 7 years off Coke. You're like, how old did you do Coke? 12? But no, I'm older. And people ask me though, how did you beat such a severe addiction like cocaine? How did you beat a drug like that? I'll tell you how I beat cocaine with one word: poverty. Yeah. They don't give you that shit for free, so want to go sober, go broke. That's really the healthiest thing you can do. But I feel like Coke is the best drug out of all the drugs. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not with me. Porn mustache, you're with me. Hell yeah. I love this whole, yeah, right up front, look at the Hangover 4. Look at you guys. I love you guys. What cryptocurrency did you get rich off? No crypto? Which one? Ripple? Okay, yeah, it sounds like some bullshit. I love it. Crypto coins, I love it. It's like the stock market for companies that don't exist. You know what I mean? It's like, it's retro coin. We're like, what do? We make retro coin. Like, what don't you get? You know? And then NFTs too. What does NFT stand for? Not fucking telling me something? Because like, how is that? It's a $30,000 picture of a monkey. What don't you get? But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, cocaine. Coke's the best. I feel like Coke is the best drug just because it has the most severe come up and come down. of any drug. You know what I mean? Like when you start doing cocaine, you're like, oh, dude, we're gonna be in a penthouse. We're gonna invent a new app. We're getting on Shark Tank. And then on the come down, you're like, I'm ugly. I'm gonna kill myself. What am I doing? Yeah, pretty intense. But speaking of cocaine, oh man, the old Prez got shot. What the hell? Dude, what the fuck? Whizzed right past his fucking ear. That shit was insane. I had to watch the RNC just to see how he talked, because I was like, let's see if he's changed at all. Like, if anything would make somebody change, an old man getting shot in the fucking head. But he didn't change at all. He talked about his assassination the same way he talks about everything else. He was literally like, the bullet got closer to my head than any bullet has ever been. It was the closest you've ever seen a bullet. And so many shots, more shots at a president than any shots have ever been. But we only needed one, just one. We took him out. He called his own assassination attempt incredible and amazing. It's like, he literally can't stop selling shit, even when it's the worst. So bad. Yeah. Can you imagine if somebody tried to assassinate Biden? They'd be like, hey, we should assassinate Biden. They'd be like, just give it a couple weeks. Probably a gust of wind will put him down or something. But, Biden's quitting. So now we're going to have come Allah. And, so that's exciting. Back the blue. Hell yeah, let's do it. Hit it from the back the blue. All right. I don't know. I don't care about any of the politics or who's going to win. I don't care at all. Do you guys give a shit? Yeah, at this point it's like just Jerry Springer. I don't know if it makes any sense. But I was thinking, I have a lot of respect for people who kill themselves in prison. Because it's like, life sentence, how about 3 days and I'm out of here? You know what I mean? Life sentence can be as long as you want it to be. That's pretty nice. It's a subjective sentence. It's really gaming the system. That's how I feel about cocaine, because cocaine, it just releases dopamine that's already in your head. You know what I mean? So it's like a cheat code. You know what I mean? Like, you can get these dopamine releases from like real things in real life. This is just like a trick to get it to blast out immediately. Like, every bump is like, oh, my kid just graduated college. Amazing. I just signed a mortgage. Oh my God. So you get to feel those great things that you don't have to actually do in life, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Arlington, Richmond, north of Richmond. This is it, huh? I just remember that song. Lord, if you're 5'3", 300 pounds. Why did he hate short fat guys? I don't get what that part was about. You know what I'm talking about, at least, right? No, there was a country singer who had a song last year, and everybody was like, "This will fix the world," and it did. Everything's cool now. But you guys are great at letting me know when it's not funny anymore. I appreciate you. Keep me humble. I'm very weary of anonymous kidney donors. I was thinking about that. You ever see those stories on the news where it's like, but the boy was saved by an anonymous kidney donor? It's like, what the fuck did that guy do? Where he feels the need to buy his way into heaven now. You know what I mean? That's definitely somebody compensating for some fucked up behavior before. I don't trust it at all. Here's a fun one you guys can try. Next time you go to the bathroom, when you knock on the door and the person inside goes, "Someone's in here," shout, "I know!" and keep trying to get in. Literally scare the shit out of somebody. That's fun to do. This is my impression of an emo baby. Goo goo gaga. Comedy's about taking risks, and that's a pretty risk. Okay, somebody kind of clapped, that counts. We have the Olympics. The Olympics started today, I believe. You guys excited for the Olympics? That's pretty cool. French Olympics, Paris, very cool. We have Olympic skateboarding now. That's pretty cool. You guys see that? Yeah, for the second time ever, Olympic skateboarding. And I think to make it more authentic, they should have like a fat security guard chasing them around, just to make it feel more real. I love that. Olympic skateboarding. It gives like skaters around the country a whole new way to talk shit to people trying to stop them, Stop skateboarding. I'm trying to win this country gold medals, bitch. What are you doing? I'm trying to get us to the top. I believe in Jesus. I don't care what you guys think. No, this soulless crowd. No, I love the whole crowd. It really is like all my high school bullies are here. You fucking assholes. I love it. The higher your shorts, the better chance of getting pussy. I know how it goes. If they see my balls, no, I have them. How do you four know each other? I'm curious about you guys.
That guy.
That guy? Huh?
We go to law school together.
Oh, you go to law school?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't go to law school. I like how you try to make it clear, like, I'm not a piece of shit like they are. I'm not one of them. You still have a soul? What do you do?
Well, I'm an intern here for the summer. I just graduated.
Oh, cool. What do you intern for?
Oh, like a NGO. They do like international development stuff.
Okay, I totally know what that means.
I don't even know.
What is an NGO?
Non-government organization.
Oh, so like everything. That's how much government shit is around here, that you have to specify it's a non-government organization. Cool. So what is the non-government organization? Brazzers? Is this stash? Yeah, what is it?
They just do like international development projects.
Okay.
Abroad.
Love it. Vague. Super vague. International development projects. Okay, cool. I'm sure that's what Israel says they're doing too. Okay, I have to leave. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate you.